I kind of have three coaching pillars for me. One is my mind, my body, my physical body, a coaching body, and then what I consider to be a coaching soul, which is my heart. It's my coaching soul that has put me here today. Because I always tell everybody, you can't trick how you feel. You can pretend or you can ignore it, but you know inside how you feel. And my coaching soul said it was time to be done.
It is hard to imagine BYU basketball without Dave Rose. 22 years at BYU, 8 as an assistant, 14 as the head coach. He announced his retirement on Tuesday.
Everything changes now. Rose, of course, led one of the most successful runs in BYU basketball history. Here are some of the most memorable moments from the Dave Rose era. Coach Rose was a winner. He enjoyed almost instant success, winning Mountain West Conference regular season titles in 4 of his first 6 seasons, named Mountain West Coach of the Year 3 times, 2 30-win seasons, 6 straight 25-win seasons, and how about 13 straight seasons of 20 wins or more?
These are all numbers, just numbers on a page. And people tell me that they're at times pretty impressive numbers. But what I'll always remember are the players, the relationships that I've had with the guys, the coaches. I can't thank those guys enough.
This was Dave's greatest victory. He beat cancer. Diagnosed with pancreatic cancer in 2009, he continues to be cancer-free 10 years later. He gets scanned every 6 months, and they continue to come up clean. He and his wife, Cheryl, continue to help families who are also fighting cancer through the Children with Cancer Christmas Foundation, and that work will continue.
I played in the Final Four, and I wanted to come here and get our team to the Final Four, and we came close one year. Maybe, hopefully, can see another guy come in here and get it done.
Favorite moment of his 14 years at BYU was the next season and would beat Gonzaga to reach the Sweet 16 for the first time in 30 years, and that's what was waiting for them when they got home from the airport.
I don't know if I'll ever be able to feel like I felt after we beat Gonzaga to go to the Sweet 16. We fly into Provo Airport here, and there's 400 or 500 Cougar fans at 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning. It's raining, it's freezing cold. That's when I knew I was at someplace special. Really, really special. And people really, really cared. That's when just within the next 72 hours or so, I had a couple offers to leave here. It's kind of funny that you think, well, maybe that was your favorite game that you played in, but then it caused the most stress that I've ever had in my entire life. The game in here against San Diego State, when everybody rushed the court and I got pinned up against the wall right over there, that was pretty good too.
The resume reminiscing continues. Rose led the Cougars to 5 wins over top 10 opponents during his tenure, including a shocking upset of then #1 ranked Gonzaga in Spokane in 2017. Cougars won 3 years in a row up there. Gonzaga went 37-2 that year. Their only losses were to North Carolina in the national title game and, of course, BYU.
I won't leave here with any regrets at all as far as how hard we worked, how hard we tried. But I will leave here wishing we had done a little bit more.
I know that he will leave this job with no regrets because he has given it everything he has. And that's all he's ever asked his players to do, and that's what he did. And I'm very proud of him.
And as you know, Dave Rose is an intense competitor, always respectful, but there was a fire inside, and sometimes we got a glimpse of that on the court. This is my personal favorite moment of Dave Rose. I was there in Vegas, BYU battling Gonzaga in the WCC Tournament Championship. Lose the jacket, Dave. It was back in 2015. Didn't get a call to go the Cougars' way. Dave didn't like it, the call, and then off goes the jacket. That jacket, I think, should be put in Legacy Hall. Agree?
I am on it.
How about hanging
on it, JJ?
At least that's the least we could do. Maybe hang it from the rafters at the Marriott Center. Retire that jersey. Put it in glass or something.
The speed with which he took that jacket off is incredible.
So I tried doing that recently, and I wasn't so smooth with it. So it is definitely a skill that requires a very skilled practitioner.
He wanted to make a point, and,
Yeah?
he made that point.
Oh, it was a violent toss, that's for sure. One of the greatest ever.